Mamdani's plan to freeze New York City rent may be winning over voters, and it sure sounds great in theory, but it won't actually make housing more affordable. The problem is simple. New York City has a serious housing shortage. Freezing rent won't create a single new apartment. Developers won't build new buildings if they can't earn sufficient returns on their investments. It's basic economics. That means no new housing entering the market, which would actually lower prices for everyone. Instead, what happens is that buildings start to deteriorate because property owners have less money and virtually no incentive to maintain rental properties. Mom and pop owners who can't cover their mortgages and property taxes are forced to sell to large rental companies or convert buildings into condos. Meanwhile, rent-controlled apartments become part of a lottery system where only a lucky few win, while everyone else faces even worse scarcity than before. And studies have shown that in areas with rent control, rent actually increases for the non-rent controlled apartments. So if we want to actually solve this crisis, New York City needs to make it easier to build housing for all income levels. And that means eliminating overly restrictive zoning, streamlining the lengthy approval processes that block new construction, and opening the door to development. People don't need the government to determine their rent prices. What they need is for the government to get out of the way. Let builders build, let tenants choose where they want to rent, and then let the increased supply do what it does best, which is bring prices down. You can't punish property owners for running their businesses and then in return expect more housing to magically appear. We need solutions that increase housing and not policies that freeze the problem in place.